Cheers everybody, welcome to this video. A video that, if you asked me about a week ago, I would have said you're having a bloody laugh. There's not in a cat and mouse chance I'll be doing a video like this, but sad to say I am. Now I wasn't going to do a video because I know he's a stubborn bugger, and I know that he's one of these type, a little bit like me, who wouldn't want any praise or anything. He wants to, go away quietly. But tough, Baz. I'm doing a video, mate, and this is for you because I think you deserve a video for the amount of work you've done on your YouTube channel. I'm talking about Barry Lee, Baz. All the Beer No Idea, a fantastic channel. Channel's been going 3.5 years and going from strength to strength. And it's a channel I watch all the time. All the time. Every time he brings out a video review, I watch it. I don't always comment, but I watch them. There's a lot of other beer tubers out there which I watch. I don't comment all the time, but I watch them. And Barry from All the Beer No Idea is one of the ones at the top of the list. So when I hear this week that he's decided it's time to move on and, it's time to do something different or whatever, he's decided to finish his channel. Very sad, shocked, but I totally respect Barry's decision. If it's not in you to do it anymore, what's the point of you doing it? You either go and do something full tilt, and do it 100% or not. And I totally get where he's coming from, because it wasn't long ago, 3 or 4 years ago, where I was hitting beer tuber fatigue. What do I mean by beer tuber fatigue? Well, it's quite a common condition that us beer tubers get, is when you do so many videos and you start to lose focus on. Well, first of all, you do loads of videos, a lot of it mediocre beer, a lot of it from supermarkets. It feels like you're saying the same thing all the time about the beer. And it feels like Groundhog Day. Not only that, you get into some sort of ideology that whenever a supermarket releases beers, you got to rush off to the supermarket, be the first one to put the bugger up, which then you start to lose a little bit of the focus of why you're doing it. Why are you doing it? Why are you getting obsessed for? Why are you going to the supermarket? Why are you rushing out to get something that's only been out a couple of days or a couple of hours? Why are you doing it? Then that becomes, well, it's not enjoyable anymore because you start to become obsessive. And so, for me personally, when I hit that wall, I decided maybe let's do something different. Let's if you don't want to do as much beer, do a couple of food things, do walkabout videos, something just to break it up. Because for me personally, and I don't know how Barry feels like, YouTube is I use it as a way to express yourself. You're on a platform, use it as a way to express yourself and stuff, and it's not just about the beer. Anyway, I'm waffling on about myself, but this is about Baz. So let's get back to Baz. When did I first? I'm drinking. I've just reviewed this, Baz. If you're watching, mate, I've got 3 of these big hitters to do, so I might as well do this video now while I'm relatively sober, because it might wind on a little bit, this video. When did I first come across Baz? I first came across Baz. He was on a stream with Scott from Scott and Wonder and Dean years ago. And I think he wasn't on YouTube at the time, but Scott and Dean were telling him that he should do it and everything and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Now, if I remember rightly, he was doing reviews on Facebook, video reviews, I think, and I did start to watch him. And I watched him. I thought, yeah, he's good, this fella. So after I watched his stream, I thought to myself, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep an eye on this fella, see what he does. So he went on YouTube. I can't remember, to be honest, Baz. I can't remember the early videos he did. It's I got a memory like a bloody goldfish. But there are certain standout moments. The Currys, the dressing up as Helga, Beaker, them little quirky moments within the work you've done, or the work, I don't call it, the videos you've done, will always stick to me and always remember them. And I got to know him over the years. Done a couple of beer swaps, done a few lives with him. I'm not really one for lives, but I really enjoyed doing the lives with him. And he just recently sent me a box of beer, which I was going to cane it out, but now, what's happened and his decision, I think I must drag it out a little bit more. Sorry, Barry, I'm going to drag him out. So, yeah, and I started to really enjoy his videos. I sometimes thought, did I have some sort of influence, as in style-wise? I don't know if I did, but the thing is about beer reviewing is that you could easily just sit here, crack open a bottle, pour it like you do. Tastes like chocolate, a little bit bitter. See on my next one. You can easily do that, but you've got to what makes it kind of like not exciting. What makes it enjoyable is that you bring your own personality to the table or style to the table. And maybe, I know that Baz watched me early ones and that, maybe, a little bit of me rubbed off. Or, I don't know. It'd be great if it did, because I like to be an influence on people. But, he started to be this normal guy who used to sit in front of the camera after a hard day's work painting and decorating, full of bloody paint all over his t-shirt, trying to do a beer review with a cat going along. And it reminded me, obviously, because I've got 4 bloody cats and they just make a bloody racket. And when he started to do his machines, that's when it all changed. When he started to do the PD and the blade, because at that time it was a little bit like, when I started, I was just before the craft beer boom in the supermarkets. At that time, nobody had these machines. I still haven't got them because I just never had the urge to get one. But he started to do PD reviews. He's one of the first on YouTube really to get involved with PD and start to do regular kegs. And people used to call him Captain Keggy or whatever, because he used to do that. And from that point onwards, I knew that his channel, your channel, Baz, was going to take off. And it did. And it grew. And it grew. And he still did his normal stuff. And it became, a go-to channel for me. So when I hear this week he's decided, to knock you on the head, I totally get it. Too many, if you feel it's not in you to do it, you don't do it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about, it's all about doing it from a place where you've still got the excitement about doing it. And if it's not there 100%, then I totally get it, mate. I really do. So I'm 10 minutes waffled on about him, but he deserves it. He really does, because he's done a lot. I'm drinking this. I'm about halfway through it. So I thought I'd do this video before I really hit the other two. So I'm making a toast to Baz. Cheers, mate. Good luck for the future, mate. You know where I am, and hopefully we'll meet up one day. And join me on a stream on mine one day for sure. Good luck, mate. This is to Baz and all the B&O idea. Good luck for the future. Cheers. Beautiful. And on that note, boys and girls, it's a bib from me. Cheers.